Are you trying to write your wedding vows? Well, we're here to help. Hello, I'm Pico the Son, and today with me is...
Trisha, his wife.
Yeah, hello. And today we're going to talk a bit about writing wedding vows. So before we get into it, here's the video of ours.
Pico, when I was young, I had this whole idea of what love was supposed to be like. Love should be exciting and passionate. It was what Taylor Swift meant when she sang Loving Him Was Red. But loving you is not red. It is not burning. Loving you is yellow. It is in the small thing. Your mini stop halls when I'm stressed. Your random midday calls to ask how I am. You're trying to understand my Bieber fever. And you're trying hard, although failing to make me laugh. Loving you is yellow. It is not burning, but it is warm. It is a warmth that slowly enveloped me and creeped into the nooks and crannies of my heart until all of its cracks were filled, until it was whole, until loving you became the most natural thing. Pico, thank you for loving me the way you do. Unlike your height, you have been nothing short of amazing. As your wife, I vow to fill our home with the warmth and the love you have given me. I promise to be a good and understanding mother to our children. I promise to try to laugh at your jokes and tolerate your anime addiction. I vow to support you until we're old and gray, until our senile cataracts won't even let us distinguish between yellow and red. I love you, and I will love you until I am no more.
Trisha, you are the epitome of God's grace. You're the greatest gift He has given me. I still find myself reeling from the fact that we're together because many times I realize that I did nothing to deserve you. You are the blessing He gives after a difficult day. You're the ray of sunshine He grants me amidst the darkness of this world. No matter how bad things are going for me, as long as I see your cute dances or quirky facial expressions, I'm reminded that everything will be okay. Happiness can still be found because somehow I found you. You're my answered prayer, my other half. You're the best chapter of my life, the tangible proof that love exists. Remember those lines? They were from my note entitled, "To My Future Wife," something I made at the time when I didn't know whom He had made for me. But today, He has lifted that veil. And later on, as I lift yours, I'm more than glad that it's you. I know that I'm not perfect. My shortcomings have at times led us to argue. But through the grace of this sacrament, I promise to be there for you every day, in as much as I humanly can, for the rest of our lives. To be your kakampi, the guy who will be on your side, defending you, rooting for you, and always wishing you the best. Because after today, it won't be about you or me. It'll be about us. And with this sacrament, I promise to love you as hard as I can, all the while connecting to God so that I may receive His infinite love and give that to you every day until the day He takes me. I love you, Trisha. I will always love you.
So, Trisha, when did you write your vows?
A day before.
The night before?
The night before, and then I was still writing it yata on the day.
Oh, really? On the day? Was that like something that was your personal preference, or was it because of circumstances?
I was busy with work also at that time.
Yeah.
So parang, I really didn't have a choice.
You were preparing the details of the wedding pa, no, babe?
Yes.
So I wrote my vows also the night before. Could you share with any of our viewers like the mindset or the headspace you got into when you were writing your vows?
Mindset or headspace.
Yeah.
I think when we started dating, we were still so romantic then, and we'd write each other like poems or whatever. And then I think I wanted to kind of recreate that. So actually, both our vows had like references to our old poems or essays for each other.
Yeah.
It was more of just getting inspiration from our experiences. I didn't want it to be too serious because, well, at least that's my writing style. But also, I wanted it to be not full of emotion, but something that he can look back on and feel happy about.
Yeah.
Yun,
Which I am happy about. When you look back at it.
Okay. How about you?
Okay.
How about you?
Parang it was just me trying to capture our whole journey. Yeah, and from the time I was courting you until that moment, and trying to sum that up into what I would want to promise you, given everything that's happened in a relationship. Recalling all the significant times, maybe a note here or there that something important that we shared, and I tried to write and include it as much as I could.
Yeah. I think it depends really on a lot of factors, but try to make it personal with like, punta na talaga ako sa tips, but with your experiences the past years before, or like maybe months, pwede din naman, before you got married, and also, but make sure like, since it's not just you listening to your vows, something that can also touch others, like something people can also relate to. But of course, I think the priority is still your partner, because you're making the vow for him or her.
Ako, when I wrote it, conversely, I was thinking, what would I say to Trisha as a commitment to her? What would I promise Trisha given that we're getting married?
Well, after all, it's a vow.
Yeah, like,
So-
I didn't consider so much the fact that other people would be listening, but I just made it as simple and meaningful as I could. Since you already mentioned it, let's get into maybe tips for people who are thinking of writing their vows and maybe are drawing blanks. Hopefully not naman, but maybe having difficulty, or maybe they don't know where to start. What I could suggest to you who might be preparing your vows would be to think about from when it started up to the point where you're at your wedding day, and think of all the beautiful, not so beautiful, difficult, great moments that you've had with your significant other, and convey that in a way that I guess summarizes or captures what you want to say to that significant other in terms of your commitment, your relationship, and your promises to that person, given that you two are getting married. Maybe for some people that might be daunting because of social media and videos of all these weddings and all these vows being broadcasted, posted, and you feel like there might be a pressure to perform. But at the end of the day, it's just you making your commitment to your loved one.
Speaking of all those videos being posted online, that's actually like a good step-off point. Kasi like me, I researched parang I really didn't know where to start kasi. So I looked at other wedding vows. I actually also, I think, looked at Wikipedia. Parang ay mga wiki how ba yun? Parang there are actually good outlines online. Like, if you really don't know where to start, I think a good outline would be like, first, looking back on the years that have been. Two, from those years, what now are you going to promise your partner? So parang just those two. Parang syempre you can add na all the pizzazz that you want to add. But just those two are enough. And don't cram. Yun lang.
Yeah.
That's it.
If you're planning your wedding vows, congratulations on getting married. We hope God blesses your union. And happy wedding!
Yay, congrats.
Hey, congrats! God bless! Bye!